QUI, welcome. Those lovely golden colors in the morning before the precipitation hits us. In a few days, there's a chance we could get some snow up here at the higher elevations. This is the first video of this second part of the Bible, as we've left the books of Moses, and now we're on Iehosua. Yahshua is what's more contemporary pronounced. Iehosua, this being the first video, and now, as we said before in the previous video, now begins the first part of the Iehosua book, and this involves the passage over the Iordan River. And it came to pass after the death of Moses, the servant of our Lord, that our Lord spake to Iehosua, the son of Nun, the minister of Moses, and says to him the following: Moses, my servant, is dead. Arise and pass over this Jordan, thou and all the people with thee, into the land which I will give to the children of Israel. It's incredible what goes through QUI EST's mind and how he remembers everything. And that's why we can never fathom our Lord's time, because he's punished the Israelites, that the originals out of Iacob would not pass through into Jordan because of their sins. And so 40 years in the desert, and still allowing Moses to live to lead this. And then when those 40 years expires, well, it's time for Moses to pass. And he knew all of this was going to happen. He knew Moses would disobey him and strike the rock with his staff twice versus speaking to it. So all his numbers and all his punishments are so just, but they're so valid. It's just phenomenal and mind-blowing. All right, let's continue. Every place the step of your foot shall tread will I deliver to you, as I have spoken to Moses. From the desert and Libanus unto the great river Euphrates, all the land the Hittites, unto the great sea, against the going down of the sun, shall be your border. When QUI EST speaks, notice he calls it the Great Sea. Just want you to remember that. No man shall be able to resist you all the days of thy life. As I have been with Moses, so will I be with thee. No man could resist Christ during his first coming. Only Jesus, remember this, man does not have the power over our Lord. Only Jesus allowed man to crucify him. Man did not trump Christ. The devil did not trump Christ and killed him. No, no, no. It is Christ who succumbed to the hand of the devil, the hands of man, to be crucified. Why? For two big reasons. One, to fulfill the prophecy. And number two, to open the gate of heaven so mankind has a chance to return to he which is. Continuing on, I will not leave nor forsake thee. What a promise. Iehosua, I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you, no matter what you do. Take courage and be strong, for thou shalt by lot divide to this people the land for the which I swear to their fathers that I would deliver it to them. These same instructions he parlayed to Moses. You will have this land, it will be divided by lot, and it will be you, Iehosua, who will be in charge of this. take courage. He says again, take courage, therefore, and be very strong, that thou keep and do all the law which Moses, my servant, hath commanded thee. Decline not from it, either to the right or to the left. Something we're very famously good at because we love gray area. That thou mayest understand all things which thou doest. You do this by walking this straight line of QUI EST, not veering left nor veering right. Let not the volume of this law depart from thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate in it days and nights. Deuteronomy. Keep it with you. It's in the Ark of the Covenant. Don't forget about it. Meditate on it. That thou mayest keep and do all things that be written in it. Then shalt thou direct thy way and understand it. Something I've been coming to grips with, as there's something very special I've been asking QUI EST for a very long time. I'm not sure it'll ever occur. But I do understand his time is the way all things work. And I know my knowledge is just not where it needs to be when it comes time to the liturgy. So I meditate on it. And I divulge what I learned to you, for you to meditate on these words. So you can be directed appropriately by understanding it. Behold, he continues to Iehosua. Behold, I command thee, take courage. The third time he says this. Take courage and be strong. Fear not and dread not, because the Lord thy God is with thee in all the things to whatsoever thou shalt go. Wherever you go during this journey, Iehosua, I am with you. And Iehosua commanded the princes of the people, the leaders of these tribes, the renowned, the famous ones, the elected ones, and he says to them, prepare for yourself victuals. Let's explore that. Do you recall what they've been eating? What the Israelites called it? They said, what is this? Manna. Manna is translated to, what is this? So besides manna, which still hasn't ceased to fall from the heavens for these children, these descendants of Iacob. So besides manna, they might stop falling. It might stop falling if the people would provide other meat. Let's recall when they were going to cross the sea. They crossed the Red Sea. They were all afraid when King Pharaoh and his Egyptian army was coming. Remember what QUI EST says to Moses and to the people? Well, get up. Start walking. Same thing here. There's nothing stopping them from obtaining, growing, herding their own meat. This prefigures also that in the primitive church, it should be lawful to use legal ceremonies with evangelical rites for a time, till the old law were buried with honor. And we'll stop here. The next we'll meet, we'll continue on around verse 11, depending on your version of the Bible. And we'll discuss day 3 after the Jordan. Always the third day for some reason, though. Until then, Pax Vobis. Enjoy the colors, the golden colors of autumn. in the mountains.